Hello, good day, everyone. Good morning, good Sunday morning in the Philippines. Please let us know if our audio is working and if our video is crisp and clear.
We have no viewers.
10 viewers right now.
Hi, everyone.
Sorry. My throat is a little bit dry today. I have something in here, so rescue me.
Hello, guys. We're back. I feel better. Look at my eyes. It's beautiful now.
It has been a long time. It's been a long time.
It's been a year. Oh, my Lord.
Thank you so much, guys, for being here and joining us in this beautiful Sunday morning. I'm not sure if you've seen the beautiful sunrise coming up here.
Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
we have a beautiful sunrise today. How is everybody? And again, thank you so much for joining us. Today is Sunday, and of course, it's time for our live stream. And the topic discussion for today is about self care. It has is in relation to the latest video we put out. Self care. What's the title? Self care. Anyway, doesn't have to cost anything. Something like that.
Price,
So
price
without
tag.
price tag.
Yes, yeah. Without
Yes.
price tag.
So I hope you all have watched the video. If you have not watched it yet, please what do you call that? Watch the latest video.
Mhm.
And hopefully it's going to give you that meditative and a reflective vibe. Because I think it's been 2 weeks since I last created or we last created a reflective video. How is Mary today?
I feel great.
Mm.
I feel great. So I can be buang today.
She can be crazy today. Well,
I can be buang.
she's crazy all the time, but she is feeling a lot better, so she can be crazier today. Yes, I see the usual suspects. I see my favorite people here. Ed is here. Good video and audio. That's awesome. Hello, Steve. Thank you so much for being here. Mike Trahan, thank you. Of course, Ben is here. Ben,
Ben, we missed you yesterday. Where were you?
No, he missed you.
You did?
No, he missed your live stream.
That's the thing. That's why I said, where was he yesterday? You have a date, Ben, ah?
And coincident, coincident, coincidentally, Ben is making his dinner right now. And guess what?
I always egg, bacon.
Egg and bacon. He's having his dinner right now. So, all right. So before we move forward, yeah, our topic discussion today is about self care. So, Mary, what is self care to you?
Self-care is a lot of things. It's not just about taking care of your health or your for you to get fit is what I do for myself is that every single day I make a point that no matter how busy I am in the beginning of the day after my chores, I gotta have to have a workout, even just 20 minutes or 30 minutes a day. Even if it's not just serious that working out at home, but I gotta make sure that I have that because it makes me, I don't know, I feel more alive when I do that. And without it, I don't know, I can really feel my body is kind of weak.
Yeah.
And not only that, I do a lot of things, Max. Especially, I love eating, but since we are beautiful now, I have to cut those foods that doesn't help us, give us strength or whatever. But I really do love eating. It's just that I'm getting younger, so I have to cut some, you know, especially rice and
Mhm.
bread. I love bread. I'm a bread person.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um yes, definitely. Self-care is basically taking an
Intentional.
step to care for and nurture yourself,
Mm-hmm.
right? And self-care can take many forms,
Mm-hmm.
and what you have just given is the physical um the physical form of self-care. And I
Mm-hmm.
think it is really very important to like really take care of our body, not only doing exercises, but like you said, um feeding, like treating our body as a temple. And you would treat temple as holy,
Mm.
therefore you feed it with good food or clean food, clean in a way that you're only feeding it the nutritious food. And sometimes I feel guilty because I really love fried chicken, and of course
You
that
do?
is, yeah, I really love fried
Mm.
chicken, and that's like a guilty pleasure for me. But yes, definitely, um physical care, physical form of self-care, um emotional, social, what else?
Spiritual.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
included.
And for me, I think that self-care does not always have to equate spending.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be expensive or
Yes.
no cost at all. I think that we can always um take care of ourselves or nurture ourselves by doing free stuff like this. For example, taking walk into the nature,
Mm.
meditation, and also setting boundaries. I think that setting boundaries, learning how to say no when it's needed.
You know what? That's my problem. Most of the time, I don't know how to say no.
Mm.
But I gotta learn how to say no. Because I always say yes, yes, yes. It's okay. It's okay.
Mm-mm. Yeah. And I think it is like really, of course, self care has self some people say self-care is actually selfish because you are prioritizing yourself above, above other people. But I say that it's not selfish. It is rather for me an essential aspect that that takes care or that maintains a good, like we mentioned earlier, physical, emotional, and
Mm-hmm.
a mental health to better care for others. So we
Yeah.
said this in our previous live stream. We have to love ourselves first before we can love other people, right? So we
Correct.
have to take care of us first before we can better care other people. And I would also say that self-care has to also start with self-compassion, like treating yourself kindness,
Mm.
learning how to love yourself, learning how to fall in love with yourself. I always think about this. What if I'm somebody else? Will I love myself? Like will I love Shay? Like, are Shay's quality likable or lovable? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if the answer is like maybe or no, then I have like a lot to work on myself for me to fall in love with myself. You know what I mean? So anyway, and I think that self-care is not like, there's no one size fits all concept when we talk about self-care.
Mm-hmm.
um Whatever works for people might not work for us.
Mm-hmm.
What might work for me is probably not going to work for you, because again, we are all unique and we do different things and we have different approach to things and how we do things in our daily lives.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, for me, I think that really self-compassion has to be the start of self-care. Like, how to lessen the negative self-talk about ourselves.
Mm.
You're bored.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
But anyway, so The title is How Do You Practice Self Care? So, would you please let us know how do you practice self care? Because I think it is really very important that, again,
It's not just important, actually, it's essential.
mhm,
Mhm. It's essential.
again, we need to be, well, for me, I need to be a better person to care my seatmate better, or my neighbor better, or my loved ones better. So, it's always, I think the essence of self care is to prioritize your well being. Again, to maintain that great, not only good, but great physical, mental, and emotional
Emotional.
health.
Mhm.
Alrighty, so let us read the comments here. We have 39 people. Thank you so much for watching us. No, for joining us here today.
Mm. Before you leave, please don't forget to hit the like button.
Yes, please. Let's just maximize this so we can read it. I think that's for you.
Be a goat. Hi, Mary. Remember the day you were feeling sick? That's just yesterday. Did the 3 hour live stream with Shay, did a mountain of laundry, posted a great video of 2 mouthfuls, and still made time for your friends. Yeah, friends online. We had a Bible study. Those are my friends in Manila, actually.
Mm-mm.
And it's been it's been 3 weeks that I haven't attended the Bible study. No, sorry. So even if I was not feeling well yesterday, but since I slept for, my God, it's a long hours after the live stream. I went I went home and then I slept until almost 3 p.m. So I felt better when I woke up. And then I saw, after my laundry, I saw them online that they were having D group. We call it D group or Bible study, I say, per se. And so I joined, you know.
Yes, that's all you needed, actually, rest, because we have not been, because we were really very busy the past 2 weeks.
Yes.
So you see, you felt better right
Mm.
after.
I can be makulit today.
Yes, you can be makulit, makulit
I
today.
can be buang today.
And let me just turn that off. Okay, so yeah, Mary is always available for everyone. Is it true?
Yes, because I am having a hard time to say no.
Mm,
But
yes.
I am learning
Mm-mm.
to protect myself
I think that
and
is,
my health.
yeah. I think that is also one of the things that I really have to master. Is who's that? I think that's yours.
No,
Yeah. So I think that
my
is,
phone is here and it's not ringing.
yeah.
No one is messaging me.
Yes, I think that is one of the things that I also have to master, learning to say no to people when it's really necessary. Because as a Filipina, we have a hard time saying no because we do not want to offend the other person.
Correct.
Even if it's actually against our will, we always have to, like, we are people pleaser, right? And we
Actually.
always just really want to like please the other person before ourselves.
Correct.
So this is self-care has to jump in. And
Even if you're sick, even if you're not feeling well, you say yes, yes, okay. Okay.
that's why
We're
it's,
just being nice all the time, you know.
that's why I told you yesterday that you can rest today and
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can handle it.
Okay, ma'am.
No, because again, we don't need to always please other people. Again, we have to always like,
Do I need to please you?
you don't need to please me for me to be your friend.
I know.
Yeah.
And we're friends already, so I don't have to please you anymore.
Yeah, we're already friends, so you can now become like yes, Ben. Ben is having bacon and eggs for his dinner right now. Shay, kumusta? How's life been treating you this week? I saw your shirt today. Very colorful women. Do you all have those parades a lot? Did you see my shorts?
I did.
Mm,
That was in Valencia, right?
yeah. it is very common in the Philippines that whatever festival we actually hold or that we celebrate,
Mhm.
we always have a marching band and a parade of beauties,
Yeah.
especially fiesta celebrations.
Correct.
So that is always happening.
Everywhere, every part of the Philippines, we
Yes.
have that.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
And somebody actually made a comment that it's not so Filipino. That is actually an American.
Is it?
Somebody made a comment in the
Hmm.
comment section.
Mhm.
It might be an American thing or an American way of celebrating things. Maybe it's not so Filipino, but we have been doing that for like ages, right? So maybe it's really something that we got from the American culture since we were colonized, of course, for how many years? Do you know?
Well, since I was born, I guess.
Yes. So
Mm.
although it's not so Filipino, but that is how Filipino do things when it comes to fiesta celebrations in the Philippines.
My sisters were part of those.
So she was
Right.
a minor.
Majorette.
I mean,
The
wow.
my sister Claire.
Mm.
Then our youngest sister too. She was also a majorette.
Oh, wow,
The
that's
leader.
cool.
Because we're beautiful.
That's cool. I guess they were they had white skin.
We all do.
Yeah,
Mm.
because in the Philippines, having white
Mm.
skin is everything.
Yes, you're the most beautiful girl in the world.
Yeah.
In the Philippines.
Not actually only in the Philippines. I believe it's in the entire Asian
Asian.
continent, where
Really?
especially in India too,
Oh,
where
yeah.
the beauty actually, I mean, your skin color actually is the basis of your beauty. Like,
Mhm.
how beautiful are you?
Yeah.
So if you have flawless white skin, you are really beautiful. Even
Fair
if you don't
skin.
have, yeah,
Correct.
even if you're not symmetrical here,
Mm.
but you have like white skin, you are like 10 over
You're
10.
the most beautiful girl.
Yes. But when you were growing up, did you always like, were you protecting your white skin from the sun? Like were you afraid of getting dark?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. I want to get dark.
Mm,
I want to be dark.
yeah. My dad actually also had white skin, but I grew up having white skin because I was not allowed to go out. My parents were strict, especially my mom. But when I started like, sneaking around and go go and with friends and hike mountains in secret, I started getting tanned and I actually love the tanned skin.
Of course, you look so beautiful in white.
And yes, so I hope I pronounce your name right. But yes, that is a rare, I know not rare, but a common sighting whenever there is a celebration in the Philippines. George Trent.
Hi, ladies in New Zealand now. Not say you are to remember me because I normally am in Denmark as well as Thailand. Oh, you travel everywhere, huh?
Mm.
That's good for you.
Yes, George is always here during our live streams. He's always present.
Wow, thank you so much, George. How are you?
I got my breakfast and tea ready. That's good. Craig, thank you so much for joining the Patreon family or community yesterday, Craig.
Wow.
When we did our live stream, he joined the
That's good
Patreon.
because he wants to see the craziness of you don't want
Yes.
to miss that, huh? Good decision.
They want to see
The funny side of yours.
Yes.
That's what I've told Billy too. So he joined your Patreon, So thank you for joining, Craig.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Craig.
And hope you'll enjoy it.
Yes.
I guess probably you would.
Good morning, Soul.
Hi, Soul.
That's perfect. Hello, Larry. Thank you so much for being here. He's one of my members. Good morning, girls. Everything working fine. That's great. And good afternoon to you too,
Hi,
Ed.
Ed. Oh no,
I'm
sorry.
feeling a lot better actually. I'm not sick anymore. Yesterday I was, but I actually also had a good rest right after our hike yesterday.
Wow, that's good.
So we
We just
really just
need
needed rest.
correct.
Mm.
Mm.
Good morning, Mike.
Hi, Mike. There's a lot of Mike everywhere.
It's a very common
Name.
Western American name.
Yeah, not in here, huh?
No.
Steve Visa. Hen. Good morning, Steve. Mary and I hope you both slept. We did. We did. And I'm really sorry for those subscribers, our supporters who messaged me yesterday that I haven't responded yet because I chose to rest. I just did my best to post a video and then slept.
Mm.
Yeah, so I feel better.
Yes, and thank you so much for being here, Steve.
Yes, Steve.
Tomorrow we are going to do a Happy Monday event, and that is really gonna be quick. And I'm really excited to go to the school again and see those grateful
What time?
faces. We are gonna go like around maybe 9:30. It's snack time for the kids, so we're gonna go. Do you wanna come with us?
May I?
Yeah, sure.
Yahoo!
Because we need a ride. We have two fans.
Well, it's my pleasure to be part of it, no matter what.
We'll
I'll
wait for
join
you.
you tomorrow.
Yeah, Jenny will
Should I
be.
come here?
Yeah,
Okay.
Jenny will be coming here, and we have two wall fans that we need to bring to the school,
Okay.
and I think it's heavy to
It's
bring
okay.
in a
Yeah.
bike.
It
On
fits
a
in
bike.
my limousine.
Yeah, we're gonna
In my
use your
limousine.
limo.
My
So thank you.
limousine. Uh,
Okay. Love sunrises and sunsets. Yes,
yeah.
that is actually also one of my self care. Waking up in the morning or maybe going somewhere that has a really great what do you call it, sunset spot, and just immersing myself into the nature and watching the sky change in color and giving
Mhm.
that bright and golden hue, and it is really very, for me, therapeutic and
Correct.
meditative. And I will not get tired waking early in the morning just to watch the colorful skies. That's
Correct.
that's like really sets up a positive tone
Mhm.
of my day.
Correct.
Mike, hello, good morning, no, good afternoon or good evening, Mike.
How are you, Mike?
Well, we're so far
That's
behind.
okay. We're gonna stay here up until 12 noon.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet, but yes, thank you, Ben. My members and patrons are already talking to each other because we have this
That's a
live.
good sign, you know.
Mm.
This is a family, you know.
And I really want them to like really also know
Interact
each
to
other
one
and
another.
interact
Yes,
with each
that's
other.
the
And
thing. Yeah.
yes,
Mm.
and it's nice to actually have friends from different states or
Mm.
different countries. And this is,
Different side of the world.
yes, exactly. And this is the essence of having a live chat.
Correct.
Now I'm plugging in Patreon and YouTube membership. But guys, please, I would mention Patreon a lot because uh, um, it's not that, well, maybe I'm selling it, but of course, it's always your, at the end of the day, it's your decision if you would want to be part of that community. If you don't want to, it's okay for me.
Mm.
Having you watching our live streams and watching our each of our videos that we put out, that's already a big help.
Correct.
Hello, Joe. Another wonderful patron here. Thank you so much. You look
Thank
both
you, Joe.
amazing. Joe is actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think Joe is coming November, or is it
That's
February?
good.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
think it's February.
Enjoy your country.
Good afternoon from Florida. Hello, Giovanni.
Hi, Giovanni.
Cipriani. He's Italian.
Yeah, I guess
I
the name
think.
is the name said so.
Cipriani, yes.
How are you, Gio?
No, I think he's not Italian. He's from somewhere. El Salvador. No, 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 no. He's from somewhere else.
Mm.
Good morning, beautiful. Hello,
Hi,
Rick.
Rick. What's up? Glenn. Good morning, Shay and Mary.
Hello,
Hi,
Glenn.
Glenn.
Good night, ladies. Oh, you're going to sleep now. All right. Thank you so much for passing by,
Yeah. Hello.
Renee.
Have a great night.
Yes, thank you so much for dropping by, and
Mm.
see you in your dreams. In your dream.
Yeah, he will be watching us on his room.
Derek. This is a different Derek.
Yes.
Yeah. Good
That's
morning,
different.
evening, ladies.
Hi, Derek. Ben. Oh, sausage. Sauteed onion. Oh la la. Enjoy, Ben.
You like garlic, right? Not so
Not
much.
that much, but I guess if it's cooked well, I don't eat the raw garlic.
What about onions?
I just like it when they are mixed into foods when you
Okay.
cooked it, but I don't eat them.
So you don't eat onions on a salad.
The white onions is okay, and
Okay.
you gotta slice it into really teeny tiny cutie.
Okay.
You know, so I can eat it.
I love a lot of onions and garlic on my adobo.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's like this.
When it's in a double, yes, because
Mm-mm.
it tastes really better when there are lots of spices on it.
And mushrooms in adobo.
In adobo,
Yeah.
well, anything you can put in your adobo, actually.
You can put eggs. You can
Oh,
put,
wow, of
I mean,
course.
boiled eggs. You
Of
can
course.
put whatever vegetable in there.
Anything you want.
Mm. All Filipino love to eat. Yes, that's true. You see, I told you he doesn't know.
That's okay, Ben. You can always watch the replay.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Gladys and love, hello Gladys. Good
Hi,
morning. I hope you're
dear.
doing great. And I really Gladys and his I mean not his her partner. They hold this um group called Emerge PH. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it's a YouTube channel.
What's that all about?
Emerge PH is all about self development, self growth.
I
Yes,
see.
I think I mean you, should join it. I
Mhm.
really, I'm lost. I love to join Gladys gatherings. However, it always like contradicts my schedule. And last time I joined the one on no, not one on one, a group, the group discussion last month. I was not able to join this month because I think I was hiking. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I missed that. And they only do that like I mean, once a month. So I'm really
Oh.
hoping to join next month's group discussion. But the first group discussion that I've ever joined in Gladys, what do you call that? Gathering. It was really very brain stimulating.
Wow.
And I love that the people that you're actually speaking with have this intellectual pieces that makes you really think that why did I not actually think of that? Like it always is great to actually be sitting with people having intellectual conversations, because I think for me it's like it makes your self growth and self development happen faster
Mm-hmm.
than just doing it by yourself. And yeah, it we should attend
When is
next
that?
month. I'm not sure if Gladys said every last Thursday of the month.
The time is?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
I think the time is different, but I mean the time differs, or that they hold it at different times.
Ah, I
Sorry,
see. They really don't have the
my
specific time for
coffee is
that.
not, my brain is not working. So, but they always have this a Zoom meeting where also do the same thing where you can be what do you call that, intellectually stimulated by other people, but it's in Zoom.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you want to join that, you can always, I think they do it like, I don't know, every few days of the week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you should, they actually have an application called, I mean, they have an, why is my brain not working? Um, I'll share it to you later. But you
Mhm.
can also like their Facebook page called Emerge PH, and they always post their updates
I
on
told
when.
you yesterday, right, that my Facebook is messed up.
Is it still not?
Yeah, I did switch off my phone, and then when I turn it back, it's still the same. I couldn't do anything about my Facebook page. I think
Mm-mm.
someone did something on my Facebook because someone is actually messaging me, and I feel like he's crazy. I don't know. I don't know.
Try uninstalling the page. I mean the application, and then install it. See if it works that way.
Okay.
So sometimes it happens to me like that as well. I just uninstall it. Hello, Steve. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you so much for being generous in this
Thank you,
beautiful
Steve.
Sunday morning.
Mm.
For Sunday brunch for Shay and Mary. Mary, you drive. Thank you. I'm gonna take her to lunch. She's going to church after
After.
this, but maybe we can meet after. Thank you so much. I think that's is walking outside and grounding myself to Mother Earth with bare feet while I watch the sunrise to set my, how do you pronounce that, circadian
Circadian.
rhythm with the sun. And yes, of course, I'm relieving myself. Yes, you know what? The power of
Nature.
nature really is like overpowering. It really is wonderful to be like
Mm.
really immersing yourself into nature. And you know what, by simply hugging a tree, I find that
Mm.
really like by simply hugging a tree, it
So that's why every time we see trees, we go up and hug. We go crazy.
somebody made a comment that we cannot get away from any trees. Every time we see trees, we climb it. I think that was Ed, or was that somebody else?
It's just so fun when you do stuff anywhere, you know?
Yeah. I have never done that when I was a kid because again, some people, I mean, some of you know that I was not really allowed to go outside. I don't know why my
Really?
mom was like really
My God.
strict.
If every time we go to our grandparents' province, it's in Zamboanga, because they have a huge farm there. We always go there, and our parents,
Mm.
even my aunt, my uncle, all the cousins, we would just like early in the morning, 5 o'clock, we go to the river, and then we go to the farm, and then we go home like around 12 o'clock, and they don't even bother to where's the kids, because they know that we're gonna be full because of the fruits that we have in the land. Oh my lord.
Yeah,
I had so much memories of my childhood with my cousins that going to the province and just enjoy the summer, and
um,
my god.
yeah, I never had those experience.
Mm,
That's why now that I'm 40, I just really started getting out there and going up in the mountains and all that because I have never really experienced that. My mom, every time I step foot outside, my mom would be like yelling at me and say, get back over here. So like, so anyway,
mm.
I like that you actually have good childhood memories.
Yeah, I may not have a good memory of my father, but I have
Mm.
a great memory of my childhood with my cousins, going to the province and just enjoy the you know the bukid, the mountain, the
You know,
mountain, the
Baan.
mountain.
The only bush memory that I can remember was
Uh-huh.
because every time my dad and mom, whenever they fought, my mom ran away, and she takes us kids, her their kids, to La Libertad, and that is like what, four
It's too
hours away.
far.
Yeah, it's up north, north of Duma, 4 hours
Negros.
north of Duma, I mean Negros.
Mhm.
And so she takes us to her family, and every time we go there, her aunt, which is her mom, I mean, she it's like her mom, her aunt was like her mom. She takes us to the mountains, and we, like, harvest guavas,
Oh.
and all kinds of fruits. That's my only mountain memory
Mm.
during my childhood. Other than that, no. That was
Really?
really crazy because mom always runs away whenever she fights with my dad, and dad of course knows where to where to
Fine.
go to find my mom. So
That is
oh,
why I always wanted to go back from where I started, because I know the feeling of having the farm. So I really wanted what? I really wanted to retire on my own place and just plant anything that you want,
yeah.
anything that you need in the kitchen, it's just there and.
It was funny because the first time that I kind of like expressed myself to mom was when I was in high school. And again, she was fighting with my dad for whatever reason. And she wanted to run away. And I think at that point, I was like, I had enough, and I was like, why won't you two just break up? You always run away. You always run away and go to the place where he can find you. Like, go somewhere that he cannot find you. You know what? You know what my mom did? She was pissed off of me. She threw the flower pot at me. I was like, that was like the only first time I like expressed myself to my mom. I was like, come on, go somewhere where he couldn't find you.
At the end of the day, they'll be okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. Good morning, good evening, Chauncey.
Hi.
Hello, Sharon. Good morning. How are you?
Hi, Sha. Thank you for joining.
Good morning to you there from Toronto.
Hi.
Toronto.
Yeah. Hi, Toronto, Canada.
Hello. How's your weather right
Yeah.
now?
I think it's fall season in Canada. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it is. It
It is,
is. They
yeah.
have these
Because one of
different
my friends
colors.
posted, I love that
Yeah.
shape.
We
I
wish.
love to. I want to experience that anywhere as long as there is fall.
I'm not sure if there's.
You know,
Japan has fall.
they do have
Right.
that.
Let's go to Japan.
Right now, I just get my passport.
Excuse me, guys.
Nah, don't try to, because I'm going to say, okay, let's go now. I forget about all the paperwork. Let's go.
Shay, you are definitely a morning
Oh,
person, I
she
think.
is.
I am a morning person,
She
but my
is.
brain is not a morning brain. it it works half time. Half time? No, only half of my brain works in the morning, not my entire brain.
That's
So
okay.
it's not processing uh the way it should be. What's next?
Hello, lovely ladies. Hello, Miss Sharon. It appears you are all doing a great job of self care. Oh,
Mm,
what's his name?
I don't know.
Mm.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure during the last live stream if he actually told us his name, because we asked the
If he
same.
did, and then I could have written it.
Yeah, I don't think he did. Please let us know what's your name. What's next? I don't think I've had a problem with self care. You can always tell when you need it, which is every day for most of us, I think.
Yes.
Yes, and that's what I wanted to say too. If your form of self care is like traveling and immersing
Mm.
into different cultures,
Mhm.
that is really cool.
Yeah.
However, for me, it's not really sustainable because self care is not like a destination. It's like an ongoing journey that you have to do every day.
Mhm.
You cannot travel and spend money every day,
Correct.
right? Unless you're really rich
Uh-huh.
and you inherited a lot of money.
Uh-huh. It's like
And you can,
we wish we were born with a fortunate family, right?
yeah, and you cannot like do self-care like once a month if you travel once a month, right?
Mhm.
So I think, yeah, it's a
There
wow.
are lots of forms that which you can do the self care without even spending even a penny, you know. So
It's a luxurious self-care form.
mhm. Let's just go up to the mountain.
That
Mountain.
mountain that only a few of us can afford.
Correct.
Few of you, not few of us.
Mm-hmm.
I take naps for my self care. I work
Mm.
all hours of the day, nights, so sleep is king. Yes,
Uh,
exactly. Having a good amount of sleep is self care,
and it's
physically and mentally.
necessary. And it's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yes.
God. You're killing yourself if you're not going to sleep. If you have not enough sleep
Mm-mm.
every single day, because that's the time that our body repairs,
Yeah.
you know?
Listening to music is a huge thing I do throughout the day. I'm often playing drums to it in my head. And also on my practice bed. Music was always big in our family and a part of our lives growing up. Oh,
Wow,
that's
that's
cool.
good.
Yeah, for some, music is therapeutic. Can you read?
I think self care is a constant in our daily lives. There is no end to it
Mm-hmm.
as we're always evolving, hopefully for the better. Have a blessed weekend, ladies.
Yes, I definitely agree, Derek. It is an ongoing um, activity
Mm-hmm.
or approach that we always have to do. There's no end to it, like you said, unless you stop caring for yourself, unless you stop nurturing yourself. I tried protecting myself yesterday by setting a boundary and tell my best friend, oh, that's for you.
I tried protecting myself yesterday by setting a boundary and tell my best friend I felt they weren't respecting my sleep time. It didn't exactly go so great, and I'm afraid there were hurt feelings. Mm. That's all I can say. Mm.
Kind of like,
Mm.
okay. I hope it all works out. Great for outdoors time. Yes, definitely. You know, when I had Misty, she was really white,
Mm-hmm.
like really white. And there were like foreigners in the hospital at the same time when I had her. And the foreigners were like, hey, you really have to take care of that, of her skin. You have to give her carrot juice all the time. You have to put this and put that because, sorry, it is not good for her because you're in the Philippines and it's really humid and hot here. Yes, she was like really paper white.
Wow.
Self care. Weekly fishing trip in the kayak to recharge the batteries. Looking at hiring a bangka soon there in PI to catch a milkfish. Maybe even a lapu-lapu. Mm. Do you like lapu-lapu?
I don't even know what's lapu-lapu. I just eat them without asking.
Lapu-lapu.
What's your name?
I'm not. I'm
I'm
not
no
even
good with
sure.
names of fishes.
I'm not even sure, but I think lapu-lapu is the colorful fish. It's more meat than bones.
Really? I don't know. I just eat them.
Yeah, I think it's they can be orange and green, I think.
Hmm?
Lapu-lapu. And they're
Who
expensive
killed
fish.
lapu-lapu?
The Spanish conqueror. Conqueror.
The chef.
Magellan. um yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong, Michael. I think lapu-lapu is that orange
I
and
wish
green
when
fish.
we do this, they can send pictures or even we can see
Yeah, I
them.
think
It's
so too.
really different when
I
you
mean, I
see
wish.
who you're talking to. You know,
That's in
it's
the
more
live chat
personal. Really, live chat is when you are
when you can see them.
And that is when they are a Patreon or a member or what? Ah,
Yeah, I do live chat on my
Patreon.
on my YouTube too. Yes. Train Dragon, hello. He's from Talay.
Oh,
Train Dragon Tyler. His name is Tyler, I believe.
uh-huh.
Mm.
He's a foreigner too or a Filipino?
I think he is, and he married a
I
Filipino.
see. Hello, maayong buntag. I saw Mary in her video today. Very nice job and a beautiful waterfall. After seeing Mary in a bikini, oh my lord, she should use the name hot. Oh no! What are you looking for?
Do you have the?
Do I have the what?
Here. It's cold.
Is it?
Are you cold?
Mm-mm. I'm always hot.
Yeah, hot Mary. You should change.
Brian, it's just hot Mary or laugh Mary. Laugh with Mary.
The laughing,
Laugh with Mary because life with Shay. Laugh with Mary.
the laughing and hot Mary.
Mm.
The laughing and hot. Hello, George.
Hi, George.
Please keep all the laughter and the good times coming. There is not a lot to laugh about in the world today. Thank you both. Yes, please continue your laughing videos.
Okay, I will always be buanger.
Yeah, she will always be crazy in her videos. I will be crazy in her video. I will try my best.
She is.
I'm outside playing with Abby, throwing the ball and getting it. She needs lots of playtime. Do you know who Abby is?
It's a dog.
Yes, it's his baby.
It's a dog.
Good morning, ladies. We're watching this from a boat in the Bahamas. Hello,
Wow.
Al. You're
Enjoy.
always traveling.
Yeah.
That must be his luxurious self-care.
Wow.
Self-care form.
Good for him.
Mhm.
Enjoy.
Enjoy
and
the
always take
Bahamas
care.
and enjoy those turquoise, clear waters in the Bahamas. Just love yourself, be kind, self-aware, and strive to improve.
That is self-care. Skin color means absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm. What can you say about that? Love yourself, be kind.
Yeah. It's not everyone can be kind, you know. And most of the times we tend to love people forgetting ourselves. So I gotta learn. We gotta learn to love ourselves first before we could ever love someone else. It's like we cannot give what we do not have, right? So if we're not kind enough to ourselves, if we don't love ourselves, then I don't know. And of course, as he said, strive to improve for the better. Yes.
Exactly.
Skin color means absolutely nothing, correct?
Yeah. Be kind. Yes. If you cannot find a kind person, be one.
Correct. And we always look for another without even looking at ourselves. Am I kind enough to people? You know?
Yes, exactly. So you always have to reevaluate yourself. You always have to like look at the mirror and say, if I'm a different person, will I love myself? Oh, I need to work on this part of myself so that the other person can actually love me. Like, you know what I mean? So nobody is perfect. We always have those things that we have to fix and we have to improve on. And yes, continually or constantly improving yourself.
As long as you are aware of your own, you know?
You're aware of your flaws, you're aware of the things that you need to work on. That's one thing. And also executing on fixing that is another thing. Big Papa.
That's Brian.
How can you look so beautiful and refreshed so early in the morning?
We woke up like this.
Maybe it's just the camera, Brian. I don't know.
Look, you don't believe in yourself, my golly.
I was joking. Maayong buntag from Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Hello, Kevin. How can you both be so beautiful? Oh, he
Oh,
asked the same question.
everyone is saying that. Well, as we said, we woke up like this, so we're blessed
Beauty is in the eye of
of
the
the beholder.
beholder. I love it when you laugh, Mary.
That's good, Mike.
It's her laugh is infectious.
It's contagious.
Mhm. Good morning to you too. I caught the live on replay from yesterday. Mary, you sound so much better.
Yes.
Kiss.
Thank you, Craig.
Hello, Craig. You'll soon be here. I'm looking forward to having a collaboration with you and make more people smiles.
Wow.
More people smile.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Shay and Mary. What does Filipino people use to whitening teeth? Thank you. Margaret. Hello, Margaret. I always love it when I have female audience. I don't know why.
Really?
I think it's because we have so many male audience,
Mm-hmm.
and having female audience is like a wonderful thing as well. And I'm happy to see Margaret here today. So, what do Filipinos do to whiten their teeth? We actually do nothing. I don't know what it is, but it probably has something to do with our diet. I don't know really, but I mentioned it in your life the other day. No, when we were in Bantayan, when we had that laughing live stream, you
All
were just
throughout.
laughing. um, when I was in elementary and high school, we often run out of toothpaste. Like toothpaste was actually a luxury, to be honest, because we were so
Yeah.
poor. So whenever we run out of toothpaste, we use salt,
Salt. Rock salt,
rock
huh?
salt, and
Imagine
we
that. It's
just
rock
yeah,
salt.
we just do our toothbrush like that, so it's full of salt. We just brush our teeth like that. I'm not sure if it's actually the secret, but um I don't know. Do you get compliments with your white teeth?
I don't have a white teeth. I have a yellowish.
Okay.
So my dentist would always tell me that I have a beautiful teeth.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
See, I don't have a rotten, not even one.
I find it I think common for Filipinos to have white teeth, and I really equate that with the diet that we have. I'm not really so sure, but I always think that drinking coffee can actually
Stain.
stain your teeth.
Yes,
But
caffeine.
I've been drinking coffee for like 1 year now, and my teeth is not yellow. So I really think it's the diet, or maybe it was the salt. That my I used to cry all the time whenever I dip my toothbrush with
Have you
salt.
heard about the sand at the ocean when you use it to brush your teeth?
No.
Mm-mm.
Have you tried it?
When we were young,
Oh,
hmm.
well.
You go there and just take sands and then
There is some, actually it does make sense, because when you go to the dentist and clean your teeth, they have that grinding thing, right? So the salt or the sand, they're like harsh
Mhm.
granules, right? So
Mhm.
if you do that, like it's kind of like cleaning your teeth, so
It
it
does.
makes sense.
Try it when you are in the water.
Yeah, I'll just try
Try it.
salt. It's been a
Try it.
long
It works
time.
though.
Yeah.
Have you tried that, guys?
I
The sand.
I don't think they did.
Of course, only Filipino does that.
Yeah, but I always get compliment with my teeth. I don't know why, but there's really no secret. I mean, maybe other people has secret, but there's really no secret. Like I don't like do things to whiten my teeth. It's
Mhm.
just I think naturally white.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Sana all.
yeah, seriously.
Sana all.
Good morning, Shay and Mary.
Hi,
Hello, Thomas.
Thomas.
Glad to see you're drinking water, Mary. That's awesome self care. Have
Yeah, actually, I used to just drink one glass of water all day long. Imagine that, Shay.
Mm.
I don't know. It's just that of course, I didn't know how important water is. So when I was young, until I think up until high school life, my God, it's really hard for me to take liquids, and water itself is a problem to me. So, when you get old, ay, kabayo,
Sorry.
kabayo.
Sorry.
So it's like I am training myself to intake waters more. Like yesterday I had 2 liters, and
Oh,
that's
wow.
pretty awesome for me because I'm not used to drink water, so yeah, it's a self-care. It's one of the things that I have to, because it's necessary.
Hmm.
That's why I always have, and I needed to have my bottle every single day. If not, then I'm not drinking water.
Yeah.
I have to post. It's unintentional. It's intentional. I mean,
Yes.
I have to.
That is definitely correct. But
And this
I.
is my medicine every time I have colds or cough, because I don't take meds. I am such a stubborn when it comes to taking meds.
Yeah, me
Sorry.
too.
It's hard for me to take meds, any pills, even vitamins. Oh.
As long as it's not life threatening,
Mhm.
I never would take
Take,
medicines.
yes, yes. If I was not traveling the other day, I wouldn't take meds. But
Mm.
it's just that I have to, because I will be awful the whole time.
Ed, say your I give up Patreon video was too funny. Watch a couple times already. Good for a laugh. That was our golf
I know.
video. Yes, I posted that. I post these silly moments on Patreon, and I'm not sure if I can
Because
actually.
I told you so. Make
Mm-mm.
your Patreon laugh. Let them see you when we're together and you're just having fun. And she did, and we were right. Right?
Yes, it's for people to actually see the, like you said, the fun side of me, the
Mm-hmm.
silly side of me,
Yeah.
the crazier side of me,
Mm-hmm.
and all my, for them to actually get acquainted to my 5 other personalities. Oh gosh. I love good intellectual discussions too. You know what, Ben? Click on no click. Check on Emerge PH on Facebook and on YouTube as well. Maybe it's something that you can actually join in. I'm looking forward to actually join their virtual conversation because I have not really tried it yet. But hopefully this week I will be able to join one of the events. So yeah, we should.
What time is that?
I don't know. I have to check with Gladys. Love your earrings, Shay. How was your hike yesterday? Sorry for being late. We were too busy looking for a husband for me. They're looking for.
I'm not even busy looking, eh? But thanks anyway.
Thank you so much. These earrings is a memorable um thing that we got from
Sikiho. Is it?
no Bantayan Island.
You didn't bought that in Bantayan,
I
my
know.
dear.
Oh
That's in Sikihor. As far as I can
no no no
remember.
no. Okay, I bought this here.
Here.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Gosh.
knew what we bought in Bantayan. And it's pretty expensive compared to the last time that we went in
Mm.
Kapsawe. So
Yeah, so if you travel to like really it applies to everywhere, every destination, right? We really have to like stay away from from the city proper or from the proper or where the tourists go because
it's
everything is so
expensive.
5 times
Mm.
the price. So we bought our stuff. Like I bought like a shoulder bag and it was only for 120 pesos.
Mm.
And in other stores, that could have already been like 300 or
Not
400.
even 500, I guess.
Yeah.
More than, you know.
Yeah. So,
We made a mistake, but it's okay. It's a learning experience.
but it's a good thing that we actually did not buy a bunch
A bunch,
in
yes.
the
Mm-hmm.
proper area,
Yeah.
city proper,
Mm-hmm.
town proper.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus, hello.
Hi, Marcus.
We have
Keep going.
Mary
Keep
today.
going.
It's her first time guesting in my live stream.
Mm. Yeah.
Here I am. Stop looking.
Here I am.
Remember, Al was looking for a husband for
Yeah.
you?
Uh-huh.
Here is Big Papa. Oh, yes, I'm outside in the grass, barefoot, grounding myself too.
Correct. Actually, I love doing that too. You know?
I like doing that too, but I'm too scared of worms. I don't want to step on worms. So,
Really?
yeah.
I don't care stepping on worms, but not just snakes, please. Not just snakes.
Yeah.
No.
In my latest video, you probably have seen a young bloke that was hiking barefoot.
Yeah.
He is a half Filipino, half Brit,
Really?
British. But he was born here.
Mm.
Um, um, he always loves to hike in nature barefoot. Yeah.
Really?
And I was like pretty amazed that, this dude is walking barefoot all over. Hello, Stevens from USA. Both of your skin color looks much better. Hello, Steven. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, Ben, Steven is actually part of the Emerge page. He does join the Zoom, I mean the virtual discussion. So if you can check Emerge page, they have updates and when they hold the
Session.
event. So I think going to join the virtual discussion this week. I just have to find out when that would be. If you watch what you eat, it's easier to keep a healthy lifestyle, and that will make you feel so much better as you age on. Yes, definitely.
Mm.
I always I realized this a long time ago, not to make myself full because it makes me sick when I get full. So I think
Makes
that
you throw up.
yes, I think that eating to fill your stomach is better than eating to get full. Like when you're feeling something in your stomach, it doesn't necessarily have to mean you need to get full. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're feeding it something.
Mhm.
You I don't know, it's just my belief that I don't need to get full. I just need to put a little something in there because whenever I get full, it's like I don't know, I feel like a pig. I'm
That
just
you
like,
just want to sleep right away.
yeah, exactly. And it's
And it's
I'm
not good after you eat and then you sleep right away. It's no good at all.
I'm not
So,
very productive if I eat really a lot.
mm,
My brain does not work.
because we put in so much sugar in it, so we feel so.
Yeah. Then, but also they say the route to true happiness is serving others. Yes,
Yeah, I agree with you,
that's true.
Kevin. A forest during a snowfall has a unique silence and a different way to connect with nature.
Hmm. Yes. My self care is moving to the Philippines and just relaxing, working out, eating healthy, and a lot of traveling. You
Wow.
both look amazing. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
John. He is
John.
also one of my patients, and he'll
Oh,
be
that's
coming over to the
good.
Philippines soon.
Enjoy our country.
I forgot when he's coming over. I think next month.
That's good.
Aha.
Yes, it's other Derek. There's two Derek already.
When the grass is short, I watch the trees. Mother Nature is my self caregiver.
Wow.
Yes. never underestimate the power
Of
of
nature.
nature.
My God. It's everything for
A
me.
lot of people cannot resonate with us when it comes to, you know, absorbing energy and yeah, absorbing energy from nature, because again, like I said earlier, there's no one size fits all. So
Mm-hmm.
what works for some people may
May
not work
not. Mhm.
to other people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would be interested to actually hear other people, what do they do to nurture themselves. Nature is one for me, physically, mentally, and emotionally.
Mhm. Yeah.
Reading is self care for me because I get a lot of ideas, knowledge, and it does help a lot when it comes to self development.
I
Um,
know. I know, right?
how come do you know?
Even if I'm not reading. I know. Because if I do reading, my God, I would be the I would be the
The
but I
brightest
just
and the
don't love
smartest.
reading. Books were not introduced to us when we were in school.
Books weren't introduced to me either.
How did you learn and love reading though?
My parents weren't actually educated. They have not finished school, so the books weren't um yeah, introduced to me. I learned to love books when I was really elementary. Um, it is like self, what do you call that? Um, because nobody wanted to read books for me, so I read books for
For
myself.
yourself.
So when I was on first grade, we were of course given books, right? So that's actually when I started loving books and just reading and spending my time reading it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Over time you really learn to love books and the knowledge that it can
I
actually
know.
give you.
I know.
You do not need to be smart in order to function into this world. But I think that self growth and self development is really very important, or like you said, essential for me.
Hmm.
So that's why I always,
Always.
always resort to reading anything I can grab.
Mm.
It can be a leaflet, it can be an advertisement.
Wow.
I read.
You've read everything.
Also, I'm pulling weeds outside in the grass right now. And
Mm.
when I do, that is totally therapeutic, which is ironic because my mom used to use it as a punishment when I was very young.
Mm.
What was your punishment when you misbehaved when you were younger?
I don't know. I couldn't remember any because we were just out in a field when every time, especially when my mom goes out of the house to work, and we were just on our own.
Mm-mm.
I don't think we have that kind of punishment. Maybe,
What was
maybe
the
if I
harshest punishment that your parents ever
well,
that
my
you
mom beat
have
us.
experienced?
Not
Sorry.
beat us. She uses the rod to
Okay.
discipline us.
Mhm.
Which it made pretty well to us. So
Yeah, that was
compare the
traditional.
the, the kids right now without experiencing those, you know,
Hmm.
it's just so different.
There was traditional
Mm-hmm. When
disciplining
your
your
mom,
kids.
yeah.
And I think it did actually work because
Mm,
the people from our generation and before us are really very disciplined.
correct.
Yeah.
Ay, kabayo.
And
Correct.
I'm not saying I'm condoning the such, I mean, hitting your kids, but at that generation it did work for us.
It did. It's even at school, right? When our teachers really like
Yeah.
and let us squat.
Yes,
Right
yes.
now, nowadays, you can never do that, or else you'll be dumb.
Hmm.
You'll be.
Our teachers used to have a long stick, and when
Mm,
you misbehave or that when you cannot answer the question, they would like slap your fingers with their stick
even when you write like a crazy, my teacher before would just hit my hand. That's why, my God.
or throw. You know the
The
eraser.
eraser. No,
Yes.
shoo.
Yeah.
Try to talk to your seatmates. You're dead, no?
Yep. You know, I was very quiet kid,
Oh my
but
god.
I was on probably fifth grade, and my teacher caught me talking to my seatmate. That was the
Mm.
only time I was talking to my seatmate, and she throw the eraser at me. I was like, he caught me at
But
the
it
only
did.
time I was talking.
But it did help us to be us like this
Yeah,
right now.
very
But
disciplined.
compare the kids right now that they never had that hitting or my god, it's I hope the dep ed, the ched would see that how made us disciplined so well because of
Mhm.
those type of disciplining that they do to us.
Mhm.
And there are stopping people to do that, even the teachers.
Yeah,
And look at the kids right now, they
they
would
have
just
grown.
get out their phones on their pocket and then do the video of the teachers that are just disciplining the kids.
They have really grown spoiled. To be honest,
That's
for
the
me, the new
thing.
generation
That's the
is
thing.
spoiled kids.
Ugh.
Many of them, and
Mm,
I don't
mm.
know, but I love how our generation actually discipline us.
Yes.
Our parents discipline us. To be
Yes.
honest, I can give you examples on how my parents, I mean my mom, really disciplined me. To you as a Westerner, it can be really brutal, but even my mom actually did that to me when I was very young. At even at 40, I have never planted hatred to my mom, and I actually love my mom, even though we're not really close
Close.
family. But my mom had harsh punishments. I mean, I couldn't understand it because I was a quiet kid, and I always just really stay in our front yard, right? And I could not really remember what I did that really triggered my mom to be that way when that way, or for her to actually treated me that way.
Hmm.
But one of the harsh punishments that I've encountered was my mom hitting me with a buckle of belt.
Oh,
I have
that's
a
hers.
I have a scar
Scar.
here. You can probably not see that anymore, but she hit me with a buckle here on my face and on my
Forehead.
forehead and other
Oh.
parts of my body, and that was like the harshest. Or maybe it's actually not the harshest. The harshest, I believe, is when she put me inside of a sack. You know,
Hello.
the sack of rice.
No, it's on my mind, and I couldn't remember if it's my mom or my aunt who did that.
Yeah, I think back then, I mean, during our mom's generation, that was probably the way how they discipline their kids. Because my mom, that's how she disciplined me. She did that to me once. She put me inside of a sack, tied it, and hung me to the
Free.
you know, we had a native house, and inside the house there's like a 3 by 3, no,
The
two
wood.
by two wood, and she hung me there, and I was a kid, so I didn't weigh much, so so yeah, that was really harsh.
I know. But
And but I
it
am who
makes
I
us
am.
fine, yes.
Yes, and I don't discipline my kids like that now. There were times that I actually, like, when they were little kids, I hit them with a hanger. Like,
Hunger is too painful.
yes, it
Oh my
is.
god.
But yeah, it made us who we are.
Correct. If the generations right now would just understand what disciplining means a lot to us.
Mm.
My god. That's why I do know. As if we are going to compare the kids in Western, or to the Philippines, I think we're more disciplined. And even when you talk back to your parents, you're dead. Try to
Yes.
talk back, your mouth would be slippers. Yeah, poo.
You know what? In Western culture, it is maybe common for kids to actually call their parents their
Their
names.
names.
Here,
Try to do that. You're dead.
you're already
What
dead in
did
a
you just
second.
call me?
Yeah. You would be seeing your mom's slippers flying around.
Not just flying. My God, left and right. Tuk, tuk,
Yeah,
tuk, tuk,
yeah,
tuk.
yeah. So we can never call our parents by their names. We see that as disrespect, and it's rude to call your mom their names.
Try to talk back and you're dead.
Yeah, exactly. So there's actually a positive and negative side to that, because as a kid, we weren't encouraged to actually express ourselves. So whenever
Yes.
we try to reason, that's already seen as a disrespect.
Correct.
So we, as a Filipino,
Mhm.
we learn to suppress our feelings,
Mhm.
and whatever we feel, we could not like verbally express that,
Mhm.
because it is always seen as a disrespect.
Mhm.
So this is why a lot of Filipinas, if you have a Filipina, we're not very verbally expressive with how we feel, especially
With
when
our
it comes to
emotions.
sensitive topics like sharing our opinion. No, sharing our sharing what we how we feel
Mhm.
rather.
Yeah.
So because it's how we were raised.
Yeah. It's one of our culture. Eh?
Hmm. It's culturally positive and at the same time negative
Negative.
as well.
Mhm.
I know Mary. Okay, that's for you.
I know, Mary, it's very healthy and stay fit. Do you find that Tuma Market is really good for locals? Yes. Fruits and veggies? Yes. Cook at home? Yes.
Cook at home best. Yes, definitely.
Yes.
It's
Because you know what you're putting into,
Mhm.
at the resto or everywhere, you don't know and you're not sure of what they're using to get that taste without putting all those ingredients that are necessary on that specific food. So I'd rather cook on my own food.
Yes. And I mentioned a couple of times that I was a vegan and a vegetarian too one time. And especially if you're a vegan, yeah, a vegan and a vegetarian, um, you definitely have to cook home. I mean, to cook your own food, because the Philippines is actually not the best place to be a vegan. If you are a fan of eating out, you will always find a vegetarian dish with something in it, something in it, like let's say a cut of pork or
Ah,
some seafood in it.
yeah.
And I'm a Filipino, and I tried it. I find it hard to actually be a vegetarian and be eating outside. That's why at the time when I was a vegetarian, I was always eating my
Or
I mean,
maybe what you
cooking
could
my own
do
food.
is to ask the restaurant to not to put any kind of meat and just the veggies. I think you can do that.
Yes, of course. And
Mhm.
sometimes, you forget to ask these things because you
Correct.
just, assume that it is a vegetarian dish. So there shouldn't be any meat in it. And sometimes, I mean, when I was a vegetarian, whenever I go, do hikes and all that, I always bring my own food, because rather than just buying and taking it with me, because again, there's always meat in it.
Mm.
My wife cooks for her daily meditation. She cooks very healthy foods, especially
Wow.
out in the water, and that keeps us healthy.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
You are my kind of people, Al. Shay and Mary, do you ever get tired of speaking English so much, or do you speak mostly English compared to Tagalog, or is it Bisaya?
When we're together, we speak Bisaya and Tagalog.
No, we don't get tired speaking English. My throat. Stuffy nose.
Yeah, we don't because we usually do that. I mean, we usually speak English everywhere, anywhere, anytime. But it's just that most of the time we were just alone together. We speak Bisaya, right?
Mhm.
And we get to speak Tagalog because our here in Negros, our language is Bisaya. But we do also speak Tagalog because that's our national language. So dialect, I mean.
Mhm.
So English is it's also common to us, right?
I think it is very I mean it is a lot easier for people to actually converse in English if we think in English.
Um, Here's the thing, because we have lots of dialects everywhere.
Mm.
So the only reason for us to understand one another, especially those people that are from Iloilo,
Mhm.
they speak Ilonggo,
Mhm.
right? So it's easier for us if they are having a hard time to speak in Tagalog, we'd rather speak in English. So English, so we would understand. I think I find it that way, easier. Because there are people that they cannot understand Tagalog, so they rather speak in English. So,
Mhm. I cannot express myself really well in Tagalog. So
really?
no. I can
Mm.
understand Tagalog. Everybody understands Tagalog, but everybody cannot.
Not everyone, dear.
No.
Yes, because when I got here, I'm like, of course, I'd never forget our own dialect, right? But I am used to speaking Tagalog because I was in Manila for more than 25 years of my life,
Mm.
So when I got back, I speak in Tagalog. Of course, I can understand Bisaya, and they couldn't understand me. And they would always ask me, even the people in the bank,
Mm.
can you understand Bisaya, mom? I said, of course. You know? So not everyone,
No,
Shay.
they can. People can understand Bisaya. We just could not converse with you in sorry,
Tagalog.
Tagalog. We just couldn't converse with you in Tagalog. So I really think that people can understand Tagalog. It's just that we're not fluent in Tagalog, so we prefer to converse with you in Bisaya. That's why we ask if you can
Mm-hmm.
understand Bisaya. There is a comment here that says you have skipped my comment in this channel just for men. Actually, it's not true, Margaret. I did in fact expressed my um how do I say that? Not happiness too. Yes, I did express how appreciative I was to actually have you as a female audience. I did say that earlier,
Yes.
right? And I did not skip your comments, maybe because we are so far behind and it took us time to actually read your comments. We try not to skip anybody's comment
Correct.
unless if there is a comment that we've skipped, it's not intentional. It's unintentional due
Correct.
to
As much as we want to read all each of your comments. To be
Mhm.
honest with you,
Yes.
we were so careful. Did we miss something? Did we miss one?
Mhm.
Have we?
I don't think so. I only saw one of her comments when she said, "How do we?
Teeth.
What's our secret
Yes,
in
which
whitening
we
our teeth?"
yeah.
And we did spend like 2 minutes answering the question. So
Correct.
no, we did not skip your comment, and we are really appreciative having you as a woman
She
as
even
part of our
acknowledged you,
audience.
and she was so happy having a
Yes,
woman subscriber.
yes,
Maybe
and
she missed that part.
maybe she was really waiting to get an answer again because we're so far behind the comments.
Yes.
So maybe we have to stop talking longer.
No, 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 no. We don't do that. Because this is interacting to everyone else. Maybe she missed that part, but I'm telling you, dear, thank you for being with us. And my God, she did even compliment you for being here as a woman. I mean, because this channel is not just for men, okay? This channel is for everyone, and she's really grateful that she have you, a woman, in her channel.
Mhm.
So maybe she missed that part that you really acknowledge her for.
Yeah, probably so. And also, I do not want this channel to actually be an all male channel.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I do not really cater on the dating aspect of. I mean the date. I mean, what do you call that? This is why we do not put out content about dating,
Yes.
about Filipino and foreigner dating,
Yes.
because it's only targeting one audience, people that are really wanting to date a Filipina. I
Mm.
want to, as much as possible, cater a wider audience. This is why we put out like a reflective and meditative videos out there.
Yeah.
And yes, so as I said earlier, it really makes me happy to also see women audience.
Yes, Margaret. You can replay it later, so you'll know that we haven't skipped your comment, and she even complimented you.
It's nice
Anyway.
to be important, but it's important to be nice.
Anyway, thank you, dear. Lee, it's nice. Oh my gosh, yun na pala yun. You're
Lee.
correct, dun. Hey, it's just so, you know.
It's nice to be important to somebody that you value. Like let's say for example,
Mhm. That you
for
matter to
example your
someone.
partner,
Mhm.
and but most importantly, it's important to be nice
If there
to
is another
everyone.
word of being important, that would be it, and I don't know. Not everyone can be nice.
Hmm. Hello Shay, hello Mary, hello Michael.
Hi,
Hi Michael.
MJ.
John Stoffer. If beauty is in the eye of the beholder, then you two ladies recharge my sight.
Nuts.
Wow. I hope it's 100% charged.
Yes.
Fully charged. Oh, good. I wondered if you ever have any female audience because I'm sure it gets tiresome just men watching. It's not tiresome. It just really is very what do you call that? It's wonderful to actually have females
Mhm.
to appreciate our work.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Shay, on using salt instead of toothpaste, that sounds very similar, at least in texture, to the tooth powder I use. I have two kinds: powdered eggshells or powdered bone.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what?
Mm.
There are toothpaste now. I mean, I just happened to actually get acquainted to toothpastes that have salt in it, and mouthwash that have salt in it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I think that salt is maybe one of the secrets of having our teeth white.
I don't have a white teeth.
Must be the rice that keeps. Probably so.
Rice is sugar. It's eating our bones.
Yes, it's really good getting off of
Fluoride.
fluoride. It actually makes you start dreaming again, and my teeth have never been cleaner. Mhm. What is your take on balut? I heard you don't eat balut.
Not the chick.
Not the chick, okay.
I couldn't.
But
No matter what.
balut is not for everybody. Balut is not something that I would crave, but I eat it.
Yeah, because one time you asked me if I want to go with you just to eat balut.
Mhm.
And I said I couldn't because I'm busy. Nah. You do eat the chick?
Sometimes, not
Mm.
all the time. When I have the courage, I eat it. When
Really?
I don't, I just set it aside.
Oh.
Shay, I'm curious, how long does it take to upload one of your videos? Is it hours to finish the upload? If it's a 4K video, Ben, and it depends with the Wi-Fi condition. Recently, the recent video that we just posted, it only took 10 minutes to upload a 4K video. But sometimes, or the longest rendering time is maybe 20 to 30 minutes uploading a 4K video. Hello, Daniel, Saunders. Hi, Shay and Mary. How are you ladies feeling? Feeling?
We're feeling better. Couldn't be
We are
better
doing
than
great, cute.
anyone. Nagsabay pa.
We are doing great. I'm feeling better, and Mary is too. Huh?
Huh? And we say this too,
Eat to live, not live to eat. Yes, exactly.
Correct.
Maayong buntag, Shay and Mary. How do you keep your figures looking so good?
Yeah.
I think we have mentioned that earlier. I think physical movement, exercise is really very important. Not to have a beautiful figure, but
Yes.
to always feel good.
Correct.
Exercise is one of the key components of maintaining your figure, I
Mhm.
believe.
Mhm.
What do you
Yes.
think?
Yes, of course.
Mm.
And eating the right food,
Eating the right food.
not a lot of food.
Mhm. Really, I think the key component or the main ingredient to maintain your good figure is to love yourself.
Yeah.
I think that's the basis. Because if you love yourself, you will treat it as a holy temple, and you only want your temple to feed the good things
Mhm. Yes.
and do good things with it. Good things with it?
Mm.
Do good things with it.
Mhm.
I'm coming December
December
5th and landing
pala.
in Cebu on the 7th. All right.
Okay. So definitely he will be here during the Christmas.
Yes,
And that would be
and
great.
I will be meeting him and his girlfriend.
Okay.
Mm.
That's good.
Hello, you too. As a
Book.
writer, books are good.
Mhm.
Ian.
Yes, it is. Even if I'm not reading it, I know.
Mhm. But I agree, nature is one of my go-to for self-help.
Wow.
My sister and I are about it to light the tabletop 5-inch bonfire. My brother sent me. Okay, it burns household isopropyl alcohol. Getting din. My stomach is like growling right now. Mhm.
Because it's asking something.
Yeah. Mhm.
What happened?
Uh,
We're here? Are we lost? Uy!
uh, yeah, I need to see an update. Okay. Please enjoy your time with your sister, Ben.
Do you remember her sister's
Julie?
name? No, Elizabeth.
Oh, Elizabeth. Okay. Okay. Self care to me would be a walk on the beach day or
Wow,
night,
I
or to
like that
swim with the sea
too.
turtles, or just see a sea turtle. All right, very good.
Have you seen a giant turtle?
Yes, in Apple Island.
I've seen it in Boulevard.
Really?
Oh,
Ah.
people were looking at it and I'm like, oh my god, it's huge.
Mm.
Oh Lord, that was beautiful.
They have it in Darwin
Good
too.
thing people were not getting those turtle. It's really
Mm.
huge. Oh my, it's
They're
so
everywhere.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
We have to do our water activity soon.
Hmm?
The whale sharks.
Yes, let's go now.
I want to go to Sikihor first,
City Hall
and
first.
then Oslo.
Okay.
Did a teacher hit you with a razor?
Oh
It happened
yeah.
to me twice.
Oh yes. With the flying eraser.
Yeah.
Hi, Dwayne.
Flying eraser and flying pens.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Hello, Dwayne. How are you today? My kiddos at school had a soccer game today. Gotta put them first. Of course. Family is always first.
Yep. You gotta put them first.
Hello, MK.
Hi, MK.
My mom never said, wait till your dad gets home when we were bad. She just got the dish rag or the broom handle. If I talked at the table during dinner, it was slap face by dad. I survived it.
Mm.
My dad really never hit me. Um, Probably only once when he grabbed my hair because one of his helpers saw me with my friend with a foreigner, and I don't know what her helper said, but it was like a group date, right? But I was not dating the person. It was like this person, this foreigner, was like I grew up with this person.
Mm.
Like I was a kid and he was already part of this organization, and I call him uncle, right? And so there were two of us girls, and he was in the group, and I don't know what the helper said. So when I got home, and we were in McDonald's, by the way,
Mm.
eating. We were in McDonald's, and when I got home, my dad was really angry, and he grabbed my hair, and that was really it. But
Really?
my mom was like, she hit every inch of my body. Ah,
And it's totally fine, you know. It's part of our disciplining culture. So
I would never spank my three daughters. They knew my word was law. That's great. Everybody has
different.
different ways of disciplining their
Mhm.
kids.
Yeah.
The Western women talk down Asian women as being not intelligent. Passport bros. How many of them are fluent in three languages? Passport bros. You know what? There are bad apples in every country,
Mm.
and oftentimes the bad apples speak the loudest. And I would equate those Western women talking bad about Asian women as part of the bad apples. Really, those okay. I think that the most unintelligent ones speak the loudest.
Mhm.
So for people to actually say, "Oh, Filipinas are unintelligent," that's why the Western men, especially the passport bros, come over here because they want a woman who is traditional. Meaning to say, traditional to these people means, or to these women means that somebody who is uneducated, who is just willing to be a slave to a Western man. But little did they know education in the Philippines is really very important because I mean it's actually a very big thing. We are often judged by the educational attainment that we
Mhm.
have here. So our fellow countrymen are judging us by the educational attainment that we have. So imagine that every person strives to be educated in the Philippines, although our education does not equate to the Harvard education.
Mhm.
But it is a big thing in the Philippines. And also, huh?
I'm I'm reading something.
You're reading something. What do you say about it, Mary?
Well, have you ever watched a beauty pageant all over the world that Filipinos used
Yes.
a translator? None.
No way. Right?
None.
None. So
Oh
that
my
just
god.
tells you that in the Philippines, we highly value education. And that means we always, okay, Filipinos are like Koreans and Chinese, where we always strive to be the number one when it comes to academic.
Mm-hmm.
I was very competitive when I was in college. Like it would depress me if somebody actually gets 100% score. Like I want to just the only person to have 100% score. You know what I
You're
mean?
crazy.
I was like that. but Filipinos are like somehow like Japanese, Chinese, and Korean culture where we always try to be the best in academic, and for people to actually say we're uneducated, that is a big lie.
Here's the thing. You people that are saying we're not intelligent, can you even speak just one word or one sentence of our dialect? Then tell me if we are the right? Come on, man.
Yes. So and these people that are actually talking bad about Asian women, I hate to say this, but they are actually describing themselves. If you're intelligent enough, actually, or if you're educated enough, you wouldn't actually throw punches, throw ignorant punches towards people that you don't know the culture of, right? So if you're intelligent, then
If you're saying that, try to speak to me in Tagalog and Bisaya first, okay? And I'm gonna tell ya who's not intelligent. Bleh. Pumatol.
yeah.
That's how I face those people that are saying that. Try to not use um. Even you are using those you know, like oh my god, excuse myself for a while. I gotta go potty. I can't hold it anymore
I actually have to
because
go
I've been
to.
drinking water, so I have to.
Yes, I have a lot to say about this topic. Maybe I'm going to maybe we can do like a podcast about this, Mary.
Yeah.
Good morning, Shay and Mary. Hello, Jenny. I'm not sure if we are hiking today because our group is actually already there doing an overnight camp. So I'm not sure. Are we walking today? Are we hiking today? Um, yes. Good morning from New York. Hello, Greg and Sarah. Okay, okay. Forgotten Times is here. Hello. Lay. Oh my God, Lee Taylor is more important to be nice. Yes, that's an absolute truth. They are usually 30, 40 minutes behind the comments. Oh my God. I'm going to try to. I'm sorry, guys, we're so behind. Um, Joe Spice, thank you so much for the super sticker. For Mary's Patreon account when she gets one. Mary, I need to give you $10 from Joe. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
I am a passport bro. My first wife from El Salvador and my last wife from La Union,
La Union.
Philippines.
La Union.
I married them because they were women who wanted to
I
be wives
married
and
them?
others first. They know how to make a home.
Okay.
Yes, and again, actually we're not so far behind now because I cannot scroll anymore. So
Yeah.
we have yeah.
Mhm.
So it's everybody has different preferences. And if your man actually wants to go somewhere to find women, there's nothing wrong with that.
Correct.
It's not that they cannot find somebody in your country. They
Mhm.
just prefer to be
Correct. It's the same as I prefer foreigners
yeah.
since I was young, you know?
Yes. On my channel I address the topic of passport bro.
That's good.
It is a very popular topic. If I want to really grow fast, I can actually talk about passport bros. But I think that it is really um not my line of expertise. A line of expertise. Shay, so true. Bad apples speaking the loudest.
Haha.
It also applies to expats in the Philippines, especially in Dumaguete. There's a lot of drama that the expats are actually
Doing
starting,
it. Mhm.
and not all expats that come and live here are bad. Often those bad expats speak the loudest. They're always making headlines.
Yes.
What are the healthiest Filipino food dishes in your opinion? What do you think? Because for me, Filipino, you would probably suffer if you live with me because I never cook my food.
Where?
I cook my daughter's food, but what I ingest, I prefer it to be raw as much as I can. So I never really cook for me. I really mostly eat salads, raw foods. Like I don't want to cook my carrots. I don't like cooking my bell peppers or capsicums.
Really?
They
You
don't
eat
taste right when
those?
they're cooked.
Mm.
Yeah. And yeah, I love eating raw.
Filipino dishes, I guess it's the soup dishes like tinola. You know, when you cook the chicken with soup and then you put papaya or sayote and then what's this? The chili leaves, you know? And then the sinigang, the sour soup. I think those are the Filipino foods that are really healthy foods because it's not fried, you know?
Yes, anything that is not fried,
Mm-hmm.
but in the Philippines, everything is fried. So I mean, everybody fries food, and everybody prepares a healthy food in a very unhealthy way. Let's say, for example,
Because it's the easiest way.
yeah,
Right?
easiest way is never unhealthy. Is never healthy. Especially the fruit, my favorite fruit,
What's your favorite
Oh
food?
my god, avocado. Especially avocado. We grew up putting a lot of condensed milk
That's
and
right.
mash the avocado, right?
That's what
That's
I
all we
like.
know. If we don't have avocado, we load it with sugar and just mash it, and that's our snack. So that's an example of preparing healthy food or healthy food in a very unhealthy way. And many fry their egg is a healthy food, right? Very many Filipinos deep fry egg.
Mm.
Like you can
I like
actually
eggs when it's boiled compared to
mm,
sunny side up or whatever, you know. I prefer boiled eggs. Two eggs. Ang laki nun sa... What kind of egg is that? Crazy? Ay, ay, ay.
it's egg, so it's like that. It's round.
It's two. How big is your egg?
How big is your yeah? You
Alam mo,
mentioned about tinola. I heard like from a couple of Western people
Mm.
that tinola is actually kind of like uh, food to them because our tinola is actually just water. It's just water, and there's not so much in it. We just put salt and pepper in it.
No! You gotta put a lot of spices in it. Like
I
the
mean, you put
lemongrass.
onions and
Me, because I put lemongrass, I put ginger, I put onions, garlic, you know? It's not just water.
soup in the West is different. It's not clear water. Ours is clear water. The tinola is clear water.
Really?
Yeah.
What's their soup then?
It's kind of like, guys, please let me, help me explain what your soup is.
Really?
It's
I
different.
gotta try that one though.
You should do a panel with some of us bros, passport bros. Yes, that was actually one of my ideas. When we talk about, okay, I'm not going to say this because I don't want the other bloggers to do this before me. It has been my idea actually for like months now, but I just really have to execute it. Hello, Oran. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is also one of my patrons. Thank you so much for being here. How are you? How was your week? How was your weekend? How is your weekend? Good morning, girls. Hello, Robert.
We always do.
It's funny sometimes when they read the comments, it has nothing to do with what they are talking at the time. Yes, because we're so far behind.
Yes.
That's why.
Mm. Yep.
Shay, you said that you think in English. Can you please explain more? Think in English is like translating everything into English.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to make a video about this actually. Do you understand when I say thinking in English? Or what do you get from when I say thinking in English?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you don't get it?
Mm-mm.
Or probably the viewers don't get it too.
Can you explain it to us?
I'll make a video
Don't make
about it.
us. Oh, don't make us wait before you explain it to us. You can make another video and then, but you're
We're so
explaining
far
to-
behind.
It's okay. We're gonna stay here up until what?
No, because it's almost 8 o'clock and we have I'm not sure if we actually have a hike. I will be moving there in February or March. Oh, that's
Mm.
cool. Where?
Is that for good or it's just a vacation or what? Move. So miss.
Shay. Yeah. Where are you moving, Brian?
Mm-hmm. Have you
Which part
figured
of
it out? Yeah.
Philippines?
Luzon, Visayas,
Shay.
Mindanao.
No rice. I eat rice, but rice to me is bland and I get so tired eating rice, so I eat corn rice.
I don't know if you have. Is any one of you have tried corn rice?
it's it's like corn grits, I think.
Corn grits.
Yeah. And I like making corn grits to cornbread. Yeah, it's so good with Oh my god, what do you call that? Chili dog, chili con carne. What's chili dog, by the way?
Umbu.
I think chili dog is with beans and hot dogs. So not chili dog, chili con carne. So chili with red kidney beans and ground beef. Yeah, chili con carne. If you pair that with cornbread, oh my god, it's so
Cornbread?
yummy. Mhm.
Have you made one or you just
Yes,
bought them?
you have to bake it.
Really?
Of course, it's bread. You have to bake it. Duh.
Can you even at least let me try how, you know?
I have not baked one for like 10 years now. So I don't know
It's been
how.
a long
I don't know if
time.
I can still remember how to make it, but it's pretty easy. It's on YouTube. Shay, your hair looks so soft and shiny and beautiful today. What's the secret? The secret is that I took a bath. No, I took a shower this morning. That's why it looks so shiny. I don't wet my hair every day, by the way. Um I think it's one of the secrets how to
Yes.
have I was gonna say how to have a long lasting hair.
I actually don't shampoo my hair every single day
Hmm.
because I wanted to have that natural oil
Yeah.
from my, it makes my hair so.
Hmm. Good morning, Gary. Hello.
Hi, Gary.
Some expats have been infected with crab mentality. I'm sorry to counter you with that, Michael. Actually, many expats have
Already.
crab mentality and they bring it here too. So I'm sorry to say that, but it's not being infected with.
Yes.
They actually infect each other with crab mentality
Mm.
because some of these expats actually just group themselves together and they kind of like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and this is my recent realization. Um, okay, I'm gonna get in trouble saying that, so I better keep it myself. Sometimes I can be too honest. I'm
Just
sorry. I see I need to make breakfast for you too while you do your lives.
thank
Yes,
you.
yes,
That's
yes,
so
yes,
sweet of
you.
you.
Billy Goat. I think the healthiest Filipino food is either all the fresh fish and meat on a stick. What's meat on a stick?
Barbecue.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
But that's just me. I'm keto
Paleo.
paleo. And yeah, I agree with Mary about the soups. Yummy.
Yeah.
I think any food can be healthy just as long as you prepare it healthy
Mm.
in a healthy way.
Way.
So fish can be unhealthy. Fish is healthy, but if you deep fry it, it's not healthy.
Anymore.
So
It's like
anything
it's
can be.
the way how you cooked it, right?
Mhm. Yeah. Shay or Mary, is there a live music scene where I can play drums with other musicians, maybe in jazz clubs or even church in Dumaguete, or does it have to be in Manila? There is here in Dumaguete. You can actually in churches too. Yes, definitely they have their own bands.
Yeah, but it's not that like me when I arrived here in Dumaguete, and now that they have a physical church, I just don't barge in like, hey, let me sing in front of your right. You can't do that. Even if how good or great you are, you gotta have that. As they say, it's not actually training for you to be better doing what you're doing, but it's like training your heart that even if you're good at it, but since you're new, you gotta be part of those training that they have before you can actually play the drums or sing at the church.
Right. You just really have to
It's
hang
really
out.
the heart.
That's true. You
Mm.
just really have to hang out with like-minded people. Danny, you know Danny.
Mm-hmm.
He's a drummer and
Where?
a musician,
I haven't
and
seen him.
he plays. He formed a band with other musicians, and they actually go to bars and or restaurants and play. So
Really?
Ben can actually do that easy here. He just
Mm-hmm.
need to get engaged with people like him,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
other musicians.
Mm-hmm. We have live bands everywhere, right?
Hmm.
Not just in Manila.
Yeah.
Dumaguete too.
I could fix you ladies some eggs that you all would really enjoy because it's kind of my own recipe. That would
Oh,
really be
really?
great.
She's not an egg person, but she. Mm.
The way you said it,
So you have to whisper me.
I'm not a fan. I'm not really a fan of eggs, but if I eat eggs, it's boiled.
Yeah, boiled egg is
Oh my god.
better.
We use broth a lot for soup. Their soup is kind of like gravy like it's thick. It's not clear water.
Really?
We use broth a lot for soup, beef or chicken broth. Basically flavored water.
Mm.
Have you dreamed in English? Yes, I dreamed in English too.
You did?
That's a joke.
You're not. I know you're not just thinking in English.
I dreamed in English. I think in English. I cuss in English.
Ay, ay, ay.
What else? I'm messing with Mary.
Oh my lord.
Oh, I
Forgive
love
us.
fresh avocado so much. Just got some
Mm.
yesterday. Put on salads. Oh, yes, salads.
Guacamole.
Guacamole deep sometimes, but usually fresh slices, salt and black pepper. I love avos on top of a toast. Put a little bit of salt and pepper. That's a perfect breakfast.
Really? Wow.
You try it. It's really good. I'm not into bread really, but one
I'm a
toast.
bread person,
One.
especially toast.
Mm.
Mm.
I saw a post the other day. He was on diet
Mm-hmm.
and he's eating he was eating 2 eggs and black coffee and bread instead of rice.
Mm-hmm.
But 10 pandi
He's dead.
10 slices of bread.
Oh my.
When you speak another language, you think in that language. It's easier. Exactly. But I think that has to be explained more,
Mm.
which maybe I can do that in the next live stream. I think it will the start area of Dumaguete until I find my love, and her and I will decide where our home. Okay,
Wow,
that's
I
great.
see.
So he's coming over to move in, and that's actually great. That is what I was always telling them.
Mhm.
You do not need to move here to
For-
find
For
somebody.
girls.
You
Mhm.
move in here because you wanna immerse into the culture, and finding somebody is a bonus. You
Yeah.
will always find somebody,
Mhm.
right?
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
That's why I always put it in my videos that you come to the Philippines even without a girlfriend, you know?
Mm.
And
I can think in the Thai language. That's why I asked. I understand what you meant. I intend to learn Bisaya too. I think Stoic Freediver Bisaya is like one of the difficult language. I mean dialects to learn because it's not a written language.
Mm.
There's no such rules and all that. Like it's different from Tagalog.
Yeah,
It's easier to learn Tagalog,
Tagalog than Bisaya.
than yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yes, chili and cornbread go together like oh yes.
Life for water.
I'm glad that grumpy old dude dude can
Yeah, it's
actually
deep.
relate to that. Mhm. I am sure I could live in cornbread, southern cornbread. Oh, I really miss it, and nobody makes that here.
Joe Spice, when he comes, he will make one for you.
Yeah, maybe Joe can
Come, Joe.
can
Look at my finger. It's like a worm.
yeah, maybe he can make one for us.
Mm.
I think most of our soups are chicken broth based or vegetable beef broth based.
Really?
Yes. Cornbread, my tapping today is horrid.
That's okay.
That's all right. I understood it.
Yeah.
I'm sure Manula will want to be close to her family. Yes, I think so too. Especially if you intend to be with a Filipino, where
You do want
Filipinas,
your partner to be. I mean, when you you love to be near your family.
you don't want.
I'm not saying I don't want. I'm asking you.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah. Or am I talking to myself?
What? What's the question?
do you want to get? Do you want to be near to your family when you live with your husband? Or
I've been living away from my parents. My parents are like 20, 30 minutes away from me. I don't see them often, and I like it that way. So if I get married, there's not going to be any change. I want it to be this way
okay,
because, to be
same.
honest, um,
It's healthier.
it is healthier. It is, I get more peace
Mm.
this way, and I don't get depressed this way, because as a Filipina, it's just natural for us to actually help our parents. And me being, I mean, me living right, I mean, close to my parents and knowing what their struggles, like knowing that they don't have rice, they don't have fish, they don't have this, they don't have that, knowing that every
Makes
day that they don't have
you.
it, it makes me feel that it depresses me,
You have a burden.
because it burdens me,
Mhm.
because I want everything for my parents, but there's nothing I can do with it. I can only help sometimes,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And I wanna they're old, and I want them to stop working,
Mhm.
but I cannot offer them anything.
Okay.
So it's better for me to actually not know their struggles,
Mm.
and so that I can just, like, give when I can, and not be feeling obligated to. They do not obligate me.
Mhm.
And that's one great thing about my parents. They never ask me for
Yeah.
anything, because here in the Philippines,
See,
it is common for a Filipino parent to actually obligate
kids
her or his kids to help
them back.
them.
Mhm.
So sometimes the children can be seen as a retirement plan, and I'm really blessed that my parents do not see me that way.
Yeah.
And
See, guys, not every Filipinos are doing that. And we're
yeah,
not obligated or obliged to support our family, our
Mhm.
especially our relatives. My God,
Oh,
and
relatives, that's
it's a
zero
no
in
no.
my
Yes,
vocabulary.
yes, it's a no no. We have the same thoughts. And I don't know. I am just so thankful about my mom that she would never ever 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 ever, unless they have really not have food on the table, and I'm like I couldn't handle that. So
Mhm.
whatever I can, I
I
really.
give, yes.
But my mom never ever oblige or obligate us to. You gotta send me blah blah. No,
Mm.
I love my mama.
Yes. And actually, to be honest, my dad never wants my mom to even borrow money from me. If they are without money, I would be like really the last person that my mom would actually ask, because my dad wouldn't allow her to actually borrow money from me, because that's just my dad. I think he thinks that because, I'm a single mom, I have two
Mhm.
kids, I have a family of my own, I
Mhm.
have them to take care of. And I like that my dad actually thinks of that. My mom is actually like that too. My mom, whenever, like, when it's really, like, really tight and they couldn't borrow from anyone else, my mom would secretly actually come to me and say, we're really tight, can I borrow 2K or 3K or whatever. I give that. If I do have money,
Mhm.
I share. And all the time, mom always
Face back.
gives me my money back. But
Wow.
every time I don't accept it, because it's already a way of, helping them.
Mhm.
I want the world. I want to give my parents the world, but I could not give it to them. That's why, again, it's better this way.
Yeah, me too.
It's better this way. It's better that I'm not living near them.
Me too.
I like corn rice. Shay, you're right on describing chili dogs and yummy with cornbread. I'm not sure where I got that, but I just really like when I started making it. It's like every week I had to make it because it was really
Uh,
tasting. Oh, really great, especially if your chili con carne is like very spicy. Like, oh,
She loves chili.
I really love spicy food.
And it was a for me.
My number one spicy is like number five on you.
I know. I know.
We have two types of soup. One of them is watery and the other is creamy. Yes, that's the word
It's
I was looking for.
creamy.
With cream and blended vegetables. Yes. My big 5-0 birthday is tomorrow,
15.
but Mary
Ben
already
is
sang.
young.
Oh, yeah, that was
Oh
tomorrow.
my Lord. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, sweet Ben.
You see, you get
Another
you get
birthday
married to sing
song.
happy birthday again. I hope I'm not gonna forget tomorrow, Ben. But if I do, have a
See,
happy
girl.
birthday. Yeah.
Have a blast.
Yes, I hope you are going to enjoy your birthday with
Big
your
five.
family.
Oh my God, he's young. Ben is young.
52?
50.
Oh, 50. Oh, duh.
Duh, Shay.
I got you, and I agree. I forgot what I said.
It's just a lot, you know.
Oh,
You can't
yeah,
remember
exactly.
anymore.
Filipino food is all I have eaten for the past 18 years and put on 60 pounds.
Really?
Oh, God. Yep. I have not seen anyone here, any expat that married a Filipina that's
Yeah.
losing weight. All of them are gaining weight.
No, not really, because I've seen one that are really health conscious and you know
Yeah.
is except when they are really, really health conscious.
Mm-hmm.
They watch out for their food intake and
Mm-mm.
they do a lot of exercises. You know.
Air frying will rock your world.
Oh, la la!
I have never really tried. I don't have an air
it's
fryer.
it's pretty good compared to frying your thing.
So you don't put
You don't put any
oil in it?
oil. Yes.
How does it taste?
It tastes really, really,
The
really
same?
better. It's better and it's healthier.
Okay.
You wanna try?
Maybe I'll get mom that. Maybe I'll get my parents that.
Yes,
So
it's
that they have to start
healthier.
frying.
Yes, it's healthier.
Okay.
Mhm.
So how do you use that?
Well, just put the chicken on it and then just let it, cooked.
How long does it take?
I cook my whole piece of chicken for like 30 minutes on the other
Okay.
side and then 30 minutes on the other. It's because I don't cook them fast. I just
Mm.
let them cook like really slow to taste it really good.
Okay.
People love my air fried chicken. Put a lot of lemongrass on it and different spices on it, like lots of onions and garlic and
Oh my
chili.
god,
Oh
I'm
my Lord.
hungry.
One casserole of rice
I'm
is
getting
done.
hungry. I washed my hair so much, it washed all the black out of it and left me with this white rubbish. So now I just crop it really short. That was
Hilarious.
funny. I eat biblically what the Bible says to eat. I eat, but it says not to eat. I don't eat.
Huh?
That's great.
Mhm.
We need to eat what is supposed to be good for
Our
our
body.
body.
Yes.
I have to stay away from pork, to be honest. I mean, I'm not such a pork person. I sometimes like eat pork like maybe twice a week, but I have to completely remove it from my diet. What's so funny about eggs? Please tell.
It's a secret.
Joe, we have this Filipino humor, but we cannot really explain it. Can you explain it?
It's hard.
Yeah. Eggs, Joe, it signifies something that is kind of like I don't wanna say it.
There is this chandelier in Kanjaya Resort that looks like an egg that it's already. Have you showed it to them?
Not yet. Yeah.
It's funny. But
Um
we're just having a dirty minds, and we saw that. I'm like, it looks like really.
okay, so
Anyway,
eggs No, when Mary said eggs like this, it signifies, it's sexual thing. So we looked at each other and we, our mind
Works
are the
the same
same
when it comes to
to that. So we kind of like laughed about it. So yeah. Starch or flour is used to thicken soups in the West.
yes.
I cook a little different because I like a thinner broth. All
Mm.
right.
Yeah.
I like really thick soup.
You
I'm
do?
not, I don't like tinola.
Really? No, I love those.
Now you're making me hungry. Have you had American style biscuits and gravy?
Mm-mm.
That breakfast is sweetness of mine.
Really?
Biscuit. What's biscuit?
Ambot. Wag ko ka-try, ana.
Biscuit in the Philippines is crackers.
Crackers. American style biscuits and gravy.
Is biscuit like a cookie or something?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Gary. Around here, we use grease from sausage or bacon to make a lot of breakfast foods. It can vary from homemade gravy as eggs with peppers, onions, and other things to help the flavor.
I
All right.
see.
If I'm going to eat scrambled eggs, omelet, I would love to have a lots of onion, garlic, and mushrooms in it.
Have you tried putting a lot of tomatoes too with your omelet?
I like tomatoes, but not a lot. I'm not a tomato person.
Really?
If I eat tomatoes, it has to be raw. It feels mushy when you cook it. That's
Why
why
you cook the tomato that is not really ripe, just half of. I love putting my scrambled egg or omelet with lots of, but it has to be sliced so thin, small.
mm. Mary, we form a band, but yes, gotta have those relationships to get with other musicians.
Of course
You will be the singer,
Oh,
and
no.
he's a drummer, right? So what's my role?
Dancer.
Okay, I
It's
can
a
be your
complete
dancer.
already. You have a singer, you have a dancer, and then you
Oh.
have a. My God.
All we need is 3 people to form a band.
Uh-huh. Wengay.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Weng.
I have lived the Pinoy culture with my ex-wife, so I think the culture there won't be hard.
Good.
I have spent several months vacations
Oh,
as
I
well.
see.
That's great.
I see. I see. Okay.
I will be in Cebu in December when girlfriend and I would like to meet.
You. I will be in Cebu in December.
So his Jimbo and his girlfriend will meet Wang, or is Wang his girlfriend?
Aba, I don't know.
No, I'm trying
We're
to
confused.
understand.
We're confused, Jim.
Hello, Miss Shay. My name is Ty. I'm a big admirer.
Wow.
Hello, Ty. I remember you. You've been here for a long time. Thank you so much for
Ah.
being here. I think I found you on Giselle's channel, I
That's
believe.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Or maybe on Leia's channel.
Uh-huh. That's
Thank you
good.
so much for being here.
Yeah. How are you, Ty?
When I was younger, we ate mostly what we hunted on the mountain
Mm-hmm.
behind our home. We never ate beef until I was in high school, mostly deer meat.
Wow.
Do you like beef?
Nah.
In the Philippines, beef is like really tough. You have to like boil it for like 1 week.
Not really. Not really. Because I have my cousin who sells in the market, and you gotta make sure that the beef meat is not old.
You need to cook it in a crock pot overnight.
Mhm. And if you have a what's this?
Slow cooker.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
My head is aching. Ay, ay, ay.
You have to take
No,
meds.
water.
When I think of you, the first word that comes to mind is classy. God bless you and keep doing what you do. Thank you so much, Ty. And thank you for compliments. Why?
Thank you for the compliments.
Sorry. Thank you for the compliments and thank you for admiring me. Thank you for watching the videos and just simply thank you for being here.
Yeah. Thank you for everything.
Hello, Will. Thank
Hi,
you so much
Will.
for being a
How
YouTube
are you,
member.
Will?
How are you? How's your weekend so far? Parents making their children feel obligated to help simply makes the circle of poverty permanent. That is exactly what is happening in the Philippines, because if the parents are obligating their children
Mm-hmm.
to actually be their bank account or to be their ATM when they get older,
Mm-hmm.
there is no room for us to actually save for ourselves, for our
Yes.
future. Our income is actually being spent to our children and to our parents,
Correct.
right? And
It has
I
to be changed, actually.
it has to be changed because
Mhm.
it's not going to end poverty.
Mhm.
It's like,
That's
it's a
why,
cycle.
even if I only have one kid, right, I make sure that I save up for myself because I don't want to be a burden to my son
Mm,
in due time. So I took myself an insurance to secure myself, and I don't want to be a burden to him when I get sick.
mm.
It was never in my thought that way,
I
because
used
it's not easy.
It is not.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a friend who she has one child as well, and she already graduated college,
Mm-hmm.
and that she made a statement once, and I said that is really kind of like a crooked mindset, because she said something like, well, because I was talking about finances, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Misty is already in college, and I was at the time I was like kind of like worried if I'm actually able to, pay for tuition. But then she said, "Oh, it's only 4 years, and when she finished, and when she gets a job, then you will be free because it's going to be her turn to support you."
Mm-hmm.
It's like I will never see my kid as an ATM. If we are able to actually, put them in college, for them to finish their education and get a great job, I will not claim 1 peso of her earnings, because that's her own money.
Yeah.
I need to
Correct.
make my own money to sell for myself in the
Mm-hmm.
future.
Correct.
And again, that is really a crooked, a Filipino mindset.
I
And it
know. I
has
know.
to
It's
be
very poor.
and
You
it
know.
has to be really
It has to change.
mhm.
Filipinos.
The thing is that for a lot of Filipinos, to be honest, me saying that, I will get a lot of backlash.
Correct.
I'm going to get a lot of hate comments
Yeah.
of
Definitely.
me saying that,
Mm-hmm.
because they would probably translate that to me being ungrateful
And a bad person
and
as a kid.
disrespectful to my parents.
Yes.
And yes, but again, it's really sad to actually think, like, let's think, for example, the domestic, the domestic helpers, right? They go, let's say, Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
They actually confine themselves into this room, into these buildings, into this house. They don't have a life. They're just working every day. They have 1 day off, but most of them don't.
Don't have
They send all of their money
to the
to their
Philippines.
parents, or to their husbands, maybe to their parents especially, to take care of
All their
the
needs.
whole village.
Mm-hmm.
And that is very sad to me, because when she's old and cannot work anymore, and she needs to get back home, and who is going to actually support for her?
No
Her
one.
parents cannot,
No one.
because they're already old.
Yeah.
Her siblings are not going to take care of her, because they
They
will
have
have
their
their own
own family.
families, right?
Mhm. That's
So
the
I
thing.
think that, Filipino mindset really has to shift from that mindset to really taking care of yourself. Again, self-care. It boils down to self-care.
Correct.
You have to also prioritize yourself.
Correct.
It is um nice to actually help our parents, to help our family, but at the same time, we shouldn't forget ourselves.
Correct. Yes. It should be that way. We're on the same page, so don't worry.
Most of the parents expect the child to support them, not love the child, love the family, or stay with Western woman.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Yeah, that's why I don't blame people when, I mean, Westerners, when they say when you marry a Filipina, you marry the whole village. Because in some cases, it is actually that.
Yeah.
A good husband should care about the lifestyle of his wife's family. If he can help without hurting his family, he
Yes.
should. If he can help, if it his willingness to help,
Yes, that's the thing.
yes. But if
That's a blessing, you know.
yes, but if she obligates him
That's different thing.
to help her family, that's another thing. And I,
Yes.
for me, that's not a good thing.
Mhm. Correct.
When I was asked how hot I like my chili, I said I like it hot enough to light your cigarette for you. And
You pass it.
that's times 10.
Oh my lord.
Times 10 as hot. Although both of my parents are no longer here, I was raised to believe that if I wanted something in life, I should go out and work for it. When my parents were getting up in age, I done my best.
Good.
That's exactly what my dad really taught me. I was in high school and I had a very bad dengue fever. I had I was bleeding.
Really?
So, but I was lucky enough to actually not get a blood transfusion.
Mhm.
And of course we were out of money, and my dad actually was asking his relatives, his parents, of course, and he didn't get any help from them.
Mm.
In fact, his mom was like, "Oh, that's what I told you, blah 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 blah." And at that time my dad was like, really taught me not to count from
On.
anyone,
Yes.
even from your family,
Mhm. Relatives, especially.
that you really need to take care of yourself because nobody is going to take care of you.
Correct.
Yeah, your parents can only take care of you. They can send you to college and finish your education and all that. You can get your job, you can go to work and earn your money, but you're not obligated to again, do the same thing to
Mhm.
your parents when you are, again, it should be the willingness to help,
Mhm.
not feeling obligated to help.
Mhm. Yeah. Those two are different. Yep. Air fries are awesome. Correct.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mhm. Hey.
Maybe Mary can take orders like for her to sing, and it's like $1 per song.
Ah.
Maybe that can be your Patreon, right?
Ay, ay, ay.
So in your Patreon, you can say, this personalized greetings with songs with Mary singing, $1 per song,
And then they're all gone.
business minded.
They're all gone.
The little girl you see in my pic eats twice as much as I do, but being an elite gymnast, she works of all her fat, 0% body fat, half Filipino, half American. Yes, you when you eat more, you have to move more.
Yep.
So it's not a problem
Mhm.
for her kid
Mhm.
because she's a
Yeah.
gymnast.
Mhm.
She
It's no
moves a
good
lot.
when you eat a lot and then you move less, you
Mhm.
know. So.
So if you move less, you eat less.
Okay.
If you move less, you eat nothing.
Oh, you're dead.
OMG, eggs are balls. Oh, he got it. If guys, if you remember my shorts when Leia said, "Where's your eggs?" She actually meant, "Where's your that?"
Balls.
Because in the Philippines, we call that as eggs.
Not balls.
See? So if we say, "Oh, that guy has big egg," we meant balls.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got that,
You
Brian.
got it, Brian.
Oh, everybody's getting it now. Yes. I don't know why Filipinos um call, should I say it?
Yeah, balls.
Okay.
Balls.
Yeah, we
What's
call
wrong with it? Balls. It's balls.
Yeah, we call balls eggs.
Mm.
And somebody made a joke, said something about eggs, and the Westerner said, "What's eggs? Women have eggs. Men don't have eggs." But Filipinos equate balls as eggs.
Yeah. Yours isn't. America.
Oh, I'm not saying either. That's funny. Oh, muffins.
Muffins, but less bready.
Okay.
Okay. Apparently, biscuits in the Philippines is like biscuits. Oh, okay. That's
Oh
good.
my God, it's 8:30. I'm just gonna finish reading your comments, guys. Oh my God,
Mm,
I didn't even because you have to go to church too. So I'm gonna finish reading your comments, and then we're gonna end the live stream.
mm-hmm.
Hi, Shay and Mary. Hello, fun-loving team. I washed my
Hi.
hair and it all fell out.
Then don't wash your hair. Okay.
Please don't wash your hair that much. You both are the sweetest. Thank you. And Mary, you definitely need to be singing more for the masses.
I hope.
Somebody said, if you have it, flaunt it.
Correct.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but if you have
So if
the
we have it, flaunt it.
we have
Omelette.
Western omelet that has several different things in it: mushrooms, hams, peppers.
Wow. Ooh
Cool.
la la.
Ladies, when do you start your Christmas community or family gift giving? I have supported Jenny past 2 years, wondering if you may be collaborating. I have one donor who actually, one patron who actually donated for another Happy Monday event. But I'm now thinking that I'm actually going to buy, I mean, to use that to buy educational tools.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can walk on the street and then give it to the kids um, that we can find on the streets.
Anywhere. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I was also thinking to actually keep that and buy toys for the kids now and prepare it for Christmas because I wanna. My plan, my goal is to do a big thing for Christmas.
Mm-hmm. I've been doing this early Christmas gift giving to less fortunate kids for a very long time. And as I have said to you that I am planning to do it in November, early November for the third year here in Negros for the early gift giving for kids. So as I have told you last night that I plan to do that where the kids in
Boulevard.
Boardwalk, yes, doing their Bible study, and I think I chose them to give those toys and slippers, and so
We are definitely going to make that happen,
we will.
and we are going to do. Maybe we can collaborate with other
Yeah.
people
Mhm.
for Christmas so we can like really do a huge thing. I'm
Yes.
not certain what to do yet, but I'm certain about giving toys to the kids.
Mhm. So you're gonna buy the toys. I'm going to buy the slippers then,
Okay.
because I always do that. Toys and slippers.
But can we wrap it with like
A Christmas wrapper.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I think that it is
The
really a
essence
wonderful
of
yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
When they accept something that it's being wrapped.
Mm-mm. The joy of a kid be I mean opening
Opening
a gift
gifts.
is like
Yes.
we know how that feels.
Mm-hmm.
How that is.
I know.
But we do Happy Monday event weekly, Robert. Sounds like we all need to have a big cooking party. Yes, we do.
Potluck dinner. Yeah.
Guys, please hit the like and show some
Thank you
love here
so
tonight.
much,
Thank you.
Brian. Thank you. Please don't hesitate to hit the like button.
Shay, you gotta learn bass guitar. My eldest daughter actually is learning, and yeah, I always wanted to learn how to play guitar, but I don't know if I have time now.
She's very busy. She has a lot on her plate.
But you know what? If I have a skill that I really wanted to enhance or have,
Mm-hmm. What
it's
is it?
it's my voice. Like I wanna be able to sing really well, so I wanna do voice lessons.
Okay, you do this when you wake up and go to your CR. La 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 la. Just kidding. Of course you can. To believe it or not, my sister never know how to sing,
Mhm.
and then I just taught her how to. And now, my God, when she sings, she can sing right now.
So
But
you can be my
before every time she sings, there was like the cracking glass, and
yeah, yeah.
you would really, my God. But right now, no, my Lord.
So you can be my professional
No, not professional.
teacher.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Thanks for some insight on the OFW experience.
Yes.
Good morning, watching from Pasig City, Philippines. Hello,
Oh, hi,
Irene. How are
Irene. We have
you?
another woman.
Yes, I remember her
Oh,
in
okay.
other live streams.
I said, hello.
Shay and Mary,
Kamusta?
how do you know when you meet a nice Filipina? What are the signs of a sweet, honest, and wholesome girl? This can be a whole vlog, or maybe we can use this as our topic of discussion next live stream.
Yeah.
Shay, I have 5 co-workers from the Philippines on J1 visa.
Visa.
What's J1 visa? Working visa.
Mhm.
And they all send most of their earnings home to help their parents and siblings. They say it's expected in your culture.
Yes.
That is definitely correct.
Yes.
It's already part of the culture, but I think that the Filipinos are making it as an excuse that is a cultural
It's really a
thing.
good thing when they do that, but they gotta have to save up for themselves
Mm.
as well. There's nothing wrong when you really want, because you have the heart to do that to your family, but you gotta make sure that you're saving also for your future, because no one would ever return those help that you've been helping to all your relatives or family. I'm telling you. Mm.
Remember, I was with a Filipino for 18 years. There isn't much I don't know, Shay. Good morning, beautiful ladies. Glenn, hello. Happy Sunday. Everything is great, Glenn. How's Straya? Straya? Mary, no deals until you talk with your manager.
Okay, MJ.
Hope you two have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you too.
Thank
I love your long
you.
hair.
Uh-uh. Mm-mm. This is short. I cut it. I cut my own hair.
Really?
I do.
Oh.
I don't go to the salon.
Thank you so much, Joe. Joe, like
Joe.
he is always in everybody's live stream. That's
Yeah,
how
he's very
he
supportive.
yes.
Thank you so much.
Ben, $10 at least per song for Mary.
That's too much.
Bye, Shay and Mary. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shay, I'll PM you some pictures of the turquoise sea here in the Bahamas
Wow.
on Patreon. But you have very beautiful waters there in
Yes.
Philippines too. Yes, please.
Agree.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike, Shay and Mary, another good live stream. Thank you both.
Thank
Have a
you.
good blessed day. Bye for now. Thank you so much, everyone. Gary, it would take more than a pretty face or woman to make me leave
Oh,
what I've built here with my own hands. Love is
Oh.
precious, but when someone walks away from their own sustainable life on a gamble, I
I-
won't. Yes,
Okay.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always a big supporter of what's that term again? And we discuss it on your live stream. Prenup.
Prenup. Okay.
Have a fantastic day, girls. Thank you.
You too.
Vocal expressions are about control and volume.
Yep.
Yes, I need someone to teach me that.
Mhm. Like it's like when you sing and you gotta have to control your
Mhm.
voice when it's needed.
Mhm.
It's like when you sing like, huh? It's not like shh. It's not always shh.
When I sing, it's flat. It's like
No, you're
like
not.
that. So I
Mm.
need somebody
Everyone can agree with me that you can sing. You have the voice.
No.
Arr.
So which kind of ex do you not like so much, Shay? I just don't get myself in trouble with that one. I'm not into eggs. I just eat. I don't even like boiled eggs, but I eat it because it's healthy. But I
But she's
eat
not into eggs.
boiled eggs is fine.
She's into different eggs. You didn't hear that?
Just different eggs. Mary likes different eggs.
I'm like, for you.
Fun live today, ladies. Good job. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much,
Hi,
Ed.
Ed.
And Tim, you are late, and thank you so much for
Oh,
being here.
Tim.
Guys, thank you so much for, everyone,
Yeah.
thank you so much for being here. 37 people. At one time, it was actually 50.
Yes.
And I like having a live stream with Mary actually because, we can just like really go on and on and on
Yes.
without
So
even.
I'll just move in here.
Yeah, you can just move in here and then you can clean my room,
Oh, sure.
clean everything.
Sure.
No, my room needs cleaning. I mean, I admit that. Oh, Steve, you are late. Hi, Shan Mary. I finally made it home so I could catch your live show. I had an emergency with my ex-wife who needed to go to a hospital. Oh, I hope she's okay.
Yeah. She
She's
needs
gonna be
surgery.
okay. And she asked for my help. She needs surgery tomorrow. Oh, I hope it's not like life-threatening. And that's fine, Steven. You were absent again during the this week's live stream. I'm really hoping to catch up with you live on Patreon, maybe next week or when, of course, when you're not busy. Um, vibrato, falsetto.
Falsetto are two different things. Yep.
Flatto is what?
We have so much plateau.
My voice is flatto. It's flat.
Yeah, she can sing.
I used to be a singer in a different.
No, but did you know that Tim was a singer before?
No.
He mentioned that to me.
Oh, that's cool. That's good. So guys, Mary has to go to church and I don't know. Jenny has been waiting for me, I guess. I'm not sure if we are gonna be hiking today, but anyway, I really appreciate you being with us today. We will see you next week, hopefully. And we are gonna miss you
for a week.
Yes, and again, if you're into joining, if you oh my god, just a brain freeze coming, but please check the Patreon page if you want to be part of our Patreon community and YouTube membership. And somebody asked about Mary's Patreon. We are going to maybe set that up this week. Okay. It is really easy.
He just got in.
Good morning. Hello, Daniel. You are kind of like late right now. Steven is still here. I didn't think that Steven would actually stay the entire 3 hours.
Really? Because he's a busy man.
Gonna play my bass guitar. All right, we need to end this. Thank you so much, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
weekend.